elaborate on that?
Maybe he's thinking if I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Andrew is coming about that, but we would read if he elaborates a little.
Right. And if you guys want to talk to us directly, I know the questions in the comments are kind of crazy. You can tweet us. You can find me Samia Fox 10 or Mike Pache Fox 10. That's Pache Pache. That's
Yeah.
Samia Samia. So you can always tweet us as well.
We make it really easy for you.
Yeah, because I know there's so many comments coming in, and your comment or question or concern may get
Bumped down or
yeah.
bumped up, and we can't see it. But let's show the map right now because Indiana. We heard moments ago. Indiana went for Hillary Clinton, so we're going to show you the map right now. This is what we're looking at right now. You can see 3 electoral votes for Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump has 19 there.
There we go. Oh, we're blocking Trump. Sorry, guys.
There we go. So that is what we are dealing with right now. And take a look at the popular vote, as Hillary Clinton is creeping up now on that popular vote.
Right, and again, these are only from the states of Indiana, Kentucky, and
Sure.
Vermont. It's very early, but if you'd like to take a screen grab now for you Donald Trump fans, the MAGA supporters, take a screen grab now. Popular vote, Trump leads by more than 300,000. I love watching this as it just keeps adding
I
up.
know.
It is such a cool little visual. Thank you, Fox News. We appreciate this.
Now, Sami, what state are you looking forward to as far as the results coming in?
Florida, duh. If you're not looking forward to Florida, you haven't been following this election closely.
Yeah.
Florida is everything.
That's what it's going to be all about. And
I mean, also Pennsylvania, Hillary Clinton's team has spent a lot of time in Pennsylvania. Even though a lot of people think Pennsylvania is basically a blue state now, they're not taking any chance, or they weren't taking any chances.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And Ohio, I'm looking at too. Got to look at Ohio always.
Right.
Because we all know that the governor, John Kasich, there did not give any support.
Yeah, John Kasich isn't
Donald
a
Trump.
fan of Donald Trump,
At
and
all.
he never sold out. He sort of stuck to his own principles.
He really did.
Ted Cruz, had in the end sort of
Sure.
put his support
But
behind
still
Trump.
wouldn't halfway, because at times, even at the rallies, he wasn't even saying Donald Trump's name.
Right. So, I mean, John Kasich also ran for president. A lot of people felt like he would have been a better
Sure.
representative of the Republican Party, at least in its traditional form. But there are a lot of Donald Trump supporters out there. So many Donald Trump supporters out there. People who have spent their time and energy, their money to support the candidate, buying Make America Great Again hats. In fact, the guy that was voting right across from me at the polling place this morning wore his Make America Great Again hat.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was like, I wonder who you're voting for.
yeah. You know what I like about this night is, this is the culmination of what we saw for the past 18 months. Figure,
I know.
we pretty much saw every rally.
Single thing.
And it's interesting to see it all come together
For this
final
moment.
way.
This
For
moment right here on the screen.
Absolutely there.
Guys, this is a cool commercial. We're looking at a live look at Donald Trump's party setup in New York. I'm not going to call either candidate's party a victory party because that
No.
would be
We don't know
presumptuous
yet.
of me.
We just don't know.
So I'm just going to call it a party or a gathering of sorts.
Yeah.
This party is too positive. If you lose, it's kind of,
That's true.
yeah.
I've got some campaign 2016 news, some brand new news that just came down. Polling extended in parts of North Carolina. The North Carolina Board of Elections has extended polls in 2 counties amid reports of high turnout in that state. Now we know North Carolina was a true battleground.
Absolutely. So that's a pretty big deal.
So one precinct in Columbus County to stay open an extra 30 minutes. Meanwhile, 2 precincts in Durham County have been extended for 60 minutes. 6 more precincts in Durham extended to various times requested, varied from 30 to 45 minutes there. And then meanwhile in New Hampshire, polling extended till 8 p.m. Eastern time there.
Wow. Mike, all I can say is it could be a long night.
I know. And
Should I have brought my sleeping bag?
You may be, because if just say if Florida goes for Trump, I think it's going to be a real long night.
All eyes are on Florida. That's what I'm saying. All eyes are on Florida. Okay, let's talk about another issue related to the presidential campaign. Mike, you and I have watched so many events. So many live events.
Sure.
Both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump events, as well as other candidates who were in the mix before, the results of the primary season came out. I remember when there were 17 Republican candidates. Yes, even you, George Pataki. It's so interesting that we're finally here. It's the culmination of all of this hard work and sacrifice. All these candidates put in all this time and energy because they want to lead this country. They believe in this country. One candidate talks about how he wants to make America great again.
I'm sure.
Another candidate says she thinks America's already pretty great.
Yeah.
And the question is, who will the voters choose today?
45th President of the United States. Who will it be? It looks like we have Liz at a Valley School right now for a watch party. Let's
check in.
Let's take that.
For their election night watch party, and this was all they're doing. They organized everything, put up all the decorations, contacted State Senator Lupe Contreras for financial help, eventually got that financial help. So how did all of this start? Where does this all come from? Well, these students tell me they were motivated by the reading material in their English classes, specifically the book 1984. They drew comparisons between the book and this year's election, and it's made them so excited to watch everything that unfolds tonight, and their teachers have been just as inspired.
It is very important. Our kids come from an economically diverse and culturally diverse community, and so they need to know about the issues, not just so that they can go out and vote, but so that they know how to vote correctly and vote informed.
And it's so weird that we're gonna see, or I guess interesting, who's going to be the president. So I want to be there for history. I want to see it right there.
It's important to be involved in politics, so you know who is going to run your country. Although you cannot vote at this time, it'll give you good practice for when you do vote, and you look for what's good in candidates and what's not so good, and to further develop your political opinion.
Predictions in this room are mixed, but everyone is in agreement that this is an election that has the potential to be eventful and unpredictable, and they're going to be following along right here on their own electoral map until about 9 o'clock tonight. In Phoenix, Liz Kodelik, Fox 10 News.
Liz, I know my kids are following you.
Oh, yeah.
There are.
We talked about it on the way to school today.
Arizona polls remain busy at this hour, around 90 minutes until the polls close in our state.
Coming up next, we have a Senate race in Arizona. John McCain and Ann Kirkpatrick, one of the many races we're following tonight. Fox 10's coverage of the 2016 election continues.
Shooting took place. Multiple people injured. I believe one person killed.
Passed away, yes.
Yeah, this is out in Azusa, California, Southern California, just near a polling place. Interestingly enough, as a result, 2 Southern California polling places on lockdown because of this. You guys are looking at live aerials from Southern California. It looks like SWAT is on hand. There's a situation there. We don't have a lot of information. This is still very preliminary.
Yeah, very fluid they're going to bring the robot here. And if we could just lower that helicopter. I'm looking at loud feed there. But yeah, so SWAT is out. Definitely not what some people there in California were thinking when they were going to their polling places, but could you imagine this happening right around the corner from a polling place?
So
yeah,
crazy.
A lot of people would be on pins and needles right here.
Well, the issue here is that the shooter is on the loose.
See, that's
so
scary.
This is obviously a very
scary.
Concerning issue. I can't help but think back to the San Bernardino shooting. Obviously, this is not related to that at all. We have no indication that it's terrorism or anything like that. But it is something that took place in Southern California, specifically the Inland Empire of California, and shooter on the loose. You have to be a bit concerned. So these are live aerials. The reason that we are including it in our election coverage is because polling places have shut down or are on lockdown as a result, and this shooting took place near a polling place in Southern California.
Yeah, so very, very sad. Heard from a Fox News projection that West Virginia has been called, and if we want to throw up our We still have our map there.
We will have our map in just a second.
And I want to show everybody this as it's coming down and being projected.
Well, it's not on the map yet.
Not on the map there yet.
So do we want to show them?
Oh, show receiver 41 though.
Okay.
There we go.
Boom.
Okay, so that was called for Donald Trump, 24-3 right now.
Right. And we kind of knew West Virginia was going to Donald Trump anyways. This isn't really breaking news necessarily, but it is new information.
Yes, very new stuff, and as it comes down, we'll be